Everybody has a podcast.
Yo, whoa, hey now. Well, we are back for another Monday night. So, hope you had a good weekend. It's kind of cold tonight, folks. 44 degrees outside. Well, shit, man, my computer says 39. I don't think that's right. The El Phone says 44. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the El Phone. You know?
Hey, Wiggy, take out the trash!
$39, $44. I'm at 43 on my El Computadora. Still cold though, and then it's supposed to go back up this week, right?
Yeah, it's like in the 60s and 70s, maybe. A day or two.
This time of year is a tease. It's like a woman that likes to tease and play games because one week it's cold as hell and drizzly rains, and then the next it's like, holy shit, we got an early spring, haha. And then this time of year, then it's gonna be like tornadoes March and April. So um, yeah, not necessarily my favorite time of year. It's gloomy. We've talked about that. There's no football. We've talked about that. But hope you guys aren't out there getting hit by tornadoes and cold. Hopefully it's warm and bright skies ahead for everybody. Grant Mills, how are you? How was your weekend? You feeling good? Solid?
I've just been a bit of a hermit, or just chilling at the house. Like I got agoraphobia. No, not that bad. But I mean, I don't know. I just haven't been going out, man. I've been just like, I don't know, man. Well, this past weekend, Saturday was cold, so I didn't go nowhere. I ordered
Yeah.
a pizza, and I haven't ordered a pizza in months. And I found it interesting that Papa John's, like, they use DoorDash.
Oh. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, it's kind of odd.
I was like, well, damn. When did that happen? Okay.
Yeah,
It's just,
It's strange when you said that. I had a work trip last year where I had to go to Florida for some hurricane response, and went to finally got to my hotel at night, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to order a pizza. That sounds delicious. And I ordered a pizza from Papa John's, and I had a text message. It's like, your DoorDash driver is on their way, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I thought it was some trick, like they're going to try to rob me or something, because I didn't order from DoorDash. But then they said, they and also too, I didn't know. I gave the guy, I had like a $10 bill, so it was a cheap meal. So he got a good cash tip, but I had tipped on the app to Papa John's, but I didn't tip to DoorDash. So did you encounter that as well, or get confused, or did you just assume the tip goes from Papa John's
No,
to
the whole,
DoorDash?
whole ordering process was the same as far as the internet went. But then,
Right.
like, I saw it said DoorDash on the thing. I think, yeah,
Yeah.
it actually did say DoorDash order number, and so I was like, oh, but everything else, I mean, it was the same, and I just tipped on the online, and yeah, I mean, it's cool, but I was like, oh shit, these people gonna eat my food on the way. Like 2 slices missing.
Yeah, I've seen those assholes on social media where you have somebody delivering and they're like, "Oh, they didn't tip. I'm gonna, make their food cold or eat a slice," and then they get there and they get like a cash tip or something. Um, that's a good conversation though. I've always felt like I was a pretty good tipper. I've always tried to be a 20% tip kind of guy. I think the tipping culture is getting out of hand, like most people say, but I don't know. You seem like a pretty good tipper, Grant Mills. Have you worked for tips before?
I don't think so.
I haven't
My
either.
grandmother was a server, so I always tip it. Like I'm stupid, man. I mean, I'll go double on the places where I'm at because I'm a regular.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
it's very good, especially with bartenders, to be a good tipper. At their old spot back in the day, I'd try to be very good. Even $5 beer. Go in there and have one after work, man. Just make it even 12. Give them like a $7 tip or something, because just after you become that and a regular, this is good advice for all you guys. I'm not saying you have to tip like that every time. You want to be consistent and tip well, but some nights you go in there for one beer, they hand you a beer, make their day, give them $7. That's double tip, a little extra. I promise you they'll remember that. I remember one of our favorite bartenders. One night it was super busy. I walked in and he looked at me, held up a beer, handed it to me, and said, "Hey, the first one's on me." Shit like that. So it goes far when you tip well.
How was your weekend, my friend? What did you do?
Oh, this weekend seemed really busy. I was actually off today, but I had my better half. She was sick. I don't know. She finally got the crud. She was off work late last week. Um, we had dinner planned with the girls. She couldn't make it, so I took the ladies out to dinner. My daughters on Saturday. Um, that was a pretty good. Village Tavern. I think you've been there.
That's the summit, right?
It's the Summit. Yeah, it was pretty solid. Wait was a little long for having reservations, but it was a busy night. I'm not gonna complain. Did that, and yesterday, this is domesticated life. Painted the upstairs bathroom. How exciting is that? It does look a little better. So if you crash over here and you use the upstairs bathroom, uh, it's not now a bird baby bird blue, bird egg blue. It's nice,
Real trap shit.
yeah, it's nice. Great color. So, and today, man, just I don't even know what I did. I was at home today, and fuck, man, it zoomed by. I was off work today, and yeah, it just zoomed by. So nothing too exciting. I'm in agreement with something you said though. I think it's probably time for a night out, get some dinner or something. If you're around this weekend, let's holler at each other.
Cool, man. I'm always down.
Holler at LD and Mustard and a couple other people.
Couple other brothers.
But yeah, it's a quiet weekend. Nothing exciting. I wish I had some more excitement. I did see that they dropped the first EA football commercial. Did you get to catch that? It was only a little bit of glimpse of the game itself, if really any glimpses, but kind of a teaser.
Yeah, didn't you send something?
I think I did. I can't remember what I'll be sending, but that's exciting. It looks like it's still on track. I'm gonna have to at some point invest. That's not an investment. Buy a PS5 or the Xbox to play that. But we're still on track for that, so that's a promising sign.
That is promising. Was it this summer? They said.
This summer. Yeah, they haven't gone back on that, so we'll see how that goes.
Should be good. Who's in the house?
Me and baby gonna play it, yeah. Hello, baby, yeah. What's it?
Yeah.
What's up, yeah?
What's up? What's
What
up,
up,
Whis? What's up? How was your weekend?
I mean, it was pretty good, yeah. I didn't go to the club, but,
Well, she got the giggles. Is baby tickling your funny bone tonight? Have y'all been telling little jokes and stuff?
Oh, man, I just love her so much.
Okay.
Ah, all right, cool. Man, no, no football this weekend. Pretty bad. I did have sex with a girl though.
You know what? I'm not shocked. How'd that go?
Oh man, she was so fat she had to use a satellite dish as a diaphragm.
That's just disgusting, yeah.
All right. So yeah, not quite uneventful. Not really been doing shit, but it was extra cold. Like I said on Saturday, and I don't know, man. I need to get some new blinds and stop be bullshitting, man. But
Blinds are expensive.
Oh, man. I don't know, man. I forgot how to. There's two ways to measure them on the inside and the outside. I'm like, do I? Should I do outside coverage or inside coverage? I don't know, dude. It's weird. So, I guess we'll see about that. And yeah, really exciting stuff here. Man, what was I gonna say? I was gonna ask you about something, and well, I fucking forgot about it. So since there's no football, man, what are you finding yourself doing now? What are you? Have you and Miss Wiggy got a new show y'all watching?
No, I thought about that today. About that, I have a little more time because my Saturdays aren't 12 hours worth of college football. Sunday, not peeking at some NFL shit. I did think about shows and what I need to watch. We've talked before about sitcoms that we've liked. Sometimes I like to revisit my favorite shows, dramas, whatever they may be. Sopranos is one of them. Breaking Bad, of course, a great one. I don't feel like going back on those. I've seen Sopranos probably 20 different times. My absolute favorite show of all time. Usually, once every 2 years, I usually fire up the seasons. One show I've tried watching, I like to watch clips of, but I've never watched as a season is Game of Thrones. I would get into that, but it just seems like such an investment in time. Have you seen that before?
Yeah, I'm good on that.
You didn't like it?
I haven't seen it. But I don't want to watch that shit.
Okay, fair enough. No,
I don't even want to try to get into that, man. It's just like,
it's got too many characters in involvement, and it's kind of like Harry Potter shit where you've got so many avenues of characters, and we've talked about games that do this before, but shows do it too. When it becomes that, and I have to know their background, and they come from Westeros or Humbledorf or wherever the fuck these motherfuckers are coming from, and they got a brother, and now they're in charge. Dude, it makes me do too much thinking and shit. So I don't know. I have been running a lot outside. I've been enjoying my running, even when it's cold, but not really a hobby.
Uh-huh.
guess it kind of is. And also, you know what? I will pitch this out there. I've also um, looked into making a terrarium.
Terrarium. What the fuck is that? Is that like Is that like
It's like
terrarium?
it's
What is
like the glass enclosure, but it's just plants and shit.
that? Oh, okay.
But you can make them where they have like, if you want to have, I think like its own ecosystem. So you close it up and seal it, but you have a little water in there, and it keeps going through like the water cycle and things like that. And you can put these bugs in there that live forever, or not live forever, but they keep living for a while. It seemed kind of cool. I don't want to invest in an animal or have an animal, another one. I don't need that shit, but I don't know. It seemed kind of okay, like a mini garden or a mini atmosphere in my house. Man, I'm really fucking boring. I have nothing really going on right now.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting, I guess. Yeah, is it how big is this thing?
I don't know. You can make them any size. I watched this. So what happened? What sparked my interest was one. My wife actually has a small aquarium downstairs. She has a fish, and she usually will get a one of those betta fish. You know, that she takes them till they die. They don't have a huge life expectancy, but she lets them live long. The aquarium's cool, man, but the aquarium's so much work. She's got to clean it and clean the algae out of it and certain water, make sure the fish is fed. I don't want that type of responsibility or clean. I want something that's kind of its own, like I said, micro ecosystem, kind of a cool little world. Maybe grow a little plant in there. I've seen people on online and YouTube that do that. I saw this guy on Instagram. He's got his own. It popped up one day, and I don't know, but I guess it speaks to motherfuckers like me looking for random shit to do. Uh, um, he was showing how to make like a starter aquarium. Dude, this thing looked cool, and he was talking about how you can close some of them up, and they have their own like water cycle. You spritz it with water, and it gets humid, and it kind of rains inside. It doesn't really rain, but it drips off the condensation. Um, it seemed really interesting, and it seemed really low maintenance. I thought something like that would be kind of cool. Maybe it's not, but it seemed like a cheap, fun activity. Maybe the kids would like it too.
That's pretty cool, yeah. You put a baby frog in there.
Yeah, you could. I've seen them do that. I think when you add an animal, I think it's called like a vivarium. There's so many different little words. I don't want to get into all the fancy shit. I just want to put some plants in like a small goldfish bowl and see if they grow over time.
A vivarium. Vivarium, huh?
Yeah. Then there's a planetarian or a pinarium. There's some other shit too. So you need to look, I may have to start checking that out. I'm gonna look into this.
All right. Good luck with that.
I appreciate it. I'll keep you guys updated. I know everybody's thrilled about it. Grant Mills, would you ever have a aquarium, terrarium, anything like that? Like, what about a fish? Did you ever have a fish growing up?
Definitely not an aquarium. That seems like too much trouble.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You got water involved and everything. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't like all that shit.
Cats are cool because they just, they don't do much. Well, older cats. And cats be tearing up shit.
Yeah, I tell people that all the time, that the cats are some of the best animals you can get because they're low maintenance, they chill. When we go on vacation, we have to have somebody come over, let the dog out, let him in, or we have to board him, or somebody has to stay here. It's too much. Cats, they got a box they shit in.
You ever met a girl that had a ferret?
No. M. Wiggy had a ferret at one time.
Those things are weird. It's like a long, furry rat that smells weird.
Yeah, not a fan.
I don't know. I don't get it, man. I don't know. Never got into that. Yeah, so never.
It sounds like do you have experience with that? Somebody having a ferret?
And an ex-dope dealer had 2 of them. And like they just roamed free in the house. I'm like, that's weird, man. Let me get my shit and get out of here. And then he also was I don't know, man. He was weird. And he's an idiot too, so fuck his ass. I think he became a plumber.
Oh,
Yeah, they made pretty good money though.
they make really good money. What a weird transition from drug dealer to plumber, though.
He actually owned his own moving company for a little while, and then went to plumbing. Moved out to California for a little while, and then I think now he's back. Oh, he would do this thing where he would he'd have bad weed like most of the time, and sometimes some good shit. I'm like, man, I ain't fucking with you no more, man. That bullshit. That bullshit.
Get the bullshit.
Bullshit. Oh, oh. All right. Did M. Wiggy ever have a pet raccoon?
No, Fat Pat actually had a pet raccoon before. I know we don't like that guy, boo, but
Pet
yeah.
raccoon? Wow.
Yeah, he sucks. But yeah, he had a pet raccoon when we were kids.
That seems weird. Don't the motherfuckers have rabies and shit?
Yeah, not a fan of him. He was a little weird motherfucker.
Oh, man. Well, we got a raccoon captured after nearly 2 months on the loose in England. Who did this? Ben Hooper, I knew it. A raccoon on the loose for nearly 2 months in England was captured close to home and safely returned to his farm. Male raccoon Miko was one of 3 raccoons to escape the Sutherland Training and Education Farm in South Hoylton, just before Christmas. The other 2 raccoons, females named Rocket and Pinch, were recaptured late January, leaving Miko as the sole furry fugitive. Aim Watson of Hartlepool-based Raccoon Rescue UK said he received a call Saturday that Miko had been spotted nearby the farm and had fled up a tree. Watson said he was on his way to the scene when he learned farm workers had felled the tree and safely captured Miko. Quote, it's his territory, he knows there is food there, he's raiding other animals' enclosures. End quote, Watson told BBC. Amazing now the cameras have spotted him. Maybe he needs a job with M5, MI5, MI6, whatever. Man, this shit's horrible. Miko was not injured and reunited with the rest of his farm's raccoons. So good news there, folks. For this fucking raccoon who got, I don't know, back with the whatever. Shit. What else is going on, man? I know we were talking about NCAA. Nintendo Switch. Looks like it's getting pushed back to 2025. I guess it's the Switch 2. Willow Row. After rumors and leaks were indicating Nintendo's next console will be releasing in the second half of 2024, it looked like it's going to be pushed back to 2025, folks. It's according to multiple reports, including OX Do Control A video, in which journalist Pedro Henrique Ludi Libby claims to have received information from 5 sources. It's been backed up by Eurogamer, and so they've been reporting of hearing similar whispers about 2005. So looks like the Switch 2 is going to be pushed back. Remember, you ever watch that show Duck Dynasty?
You know what? I couldn't stand that. I watched it before, but that whole popularity of that bullshit ass show, I didn't like it.
Yeah, it's all the shows are so fake. There's this one episode where what the fucking dumb uncle or whatever I forgot his name, man. He's got the beard. He's kind of stupid, and he ate raccoon turds. They said.
Oh God!
I'm like, man, if he really ate a raccoon turd, man, he'd be dead.
Right? What the?
Motherfucker would die, dude.
Raccoon turd.
Oh man, fake ass shit.
Why would you eat a raccoon turd?
I guess he thought it was something else.
Man, them people stupid.
I wonder if they made some pretty good check off that show. I bet they did.
Oh yeah, they made a shitload off that show, and they sold all that goofy gear that all the idiots that watched that show wore. Oh, look, we're wearing the Duck Dynasty. Ugh, idiots, man. That show dumb.
Yeah, that show sucked.
I mean, I like Willie guy. He's pretty good.
You would like that dumb shit.
Me and Bailey still watch the same thing.
Oh god.
Why?
I'm a funny guy. Sam, Will, and Jason, all them. Yeah.
That show sucked. I never liked that show. What else? What else is going on, man? I saw this earlier. A Delta flight rerouted after maggots fall on passenger.
Oh,
Dana Forsyth. A flight from Amsterdam to Detroit was quickly turned around when maggots fell out of an overhead bag onto a passenger on Tuesday. Upon inspection of the nearby overhead bin, a flight crew on board Delta Flight DL-133 found a, quote, improperly packed carry-on bag that contained rotten fish wrapped in a newspaper. Ugh. According to a statement from Delta to Fox 2 Detroit and People, quote, the aircraft returned to the gate and passengers were placed on the next available flight, end quote. Philip Scott, a Netherlands native who resides in Iowa, told Fox 2 Detroit the woman was freaking out. Quote, trying to kind of fight off these maggots, end quote. Quote, they found out there is a rotten fish in there, Scotty said. I did see everyone's reaction. The bag being open was an immediate pinching of the nose. The Delta flight was less than an hour into its 9-hour flight when it had to turn around.
nasty.
Let me ask you this: would you rather have that happen to you, or like somebody who diarrheaed on themselves right next to you?
God, man, there's been a lot of fuck ups on flights lately, dude. That flying is, and Delta's. I like Delta; they're a pretty good airline. How does this get on board the fucking flight?
Yeah, how does it get by the TSA screeners?
Because how does it get by the TSA screeners? That's my number one question. At some point, this fish had a fucking stink if it's at the point where it's having maggots. Well, and if maggots are falling, it's obviously not encased in anything. So this is a failure of the airports. And honestly, listen, I'm kind of a dick. I don't believe in too many second chances on a lot of things. Whoever brought this on board should be banned from flying forever.
He claimed it. The guy claimed it too.
He needs to be banned from flying forever.
I don't think he got in any trouble.
Not in my world, motherfucker. You cannot fly ever again. I could see this shit on Spirit Airlines or some of those bullshit airlines, but man, Delta is pretty decent. I mean, would you ever fly a low cost airline?
I just like Spirit now.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Nah.
I guess to be fair, Southwest is considered a budget. Well, I think they've really. I mean, they've been established for a while. They were a budget carrier before the budget carriers really came and undercut shit like Spirit and I guess JetBlue to a degree, and some of those other. Oh, what the hell is the other one? Allegiant.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't fly that bullshit. But gross. Keep your fish to yourself, people.
So you didn't answer my question. Diarrhea guy or maggots?
Oh yeah, I didn't answer your question. Oh god, I still gotta pick, man. You don't forget shit, do you? I guess maggots because. Wait, now are the maggots falling on me or?
Yeah.
Oh god, but the diarrhea guy's just stinking up the plane, right?
Yeah, but he's diarrhea all over himself, and it's right next to you.
Oh god. Man, I'm opening up an emergency door and jumping out. I guess at least the maggots I could get away from. The diarrhea guy, I'd want to punch him in the face, which I guess I'd want to punch both. Oh, there's no win on that one. Jeez.
Yeah. How the hell you shit yourself on a plane and like just try to play it off? Like you can't play that off. Man.
You
That's
can't.
brutal. What the hell, dude?
Which one would
And
you opt for? You gotta answer the
I'm
question.
going with the maggots, man. That's easy. I like fucking
Okay.
with diarrhea, man. That's great. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I don't see how you allow yourself to be in that position where you have to shit all over yourself. I mean, I get when you're sick, but I mean, there's points where you just, if you can't fly or hop on an
Sit this
airplane,
one out.
yeah, sit it out, go the fuck away. I don't get people, man. I really don't.
That shit nasty.
You think they
as
were just trying to see if they could clench their cheeks all the way to their destination?
I don't know why the fuck would you pack a fish in there like that? It's like a fish in the newspaper. I don't know, man. That's just weird.
Going up to the local deli, just getting a fish. Where the fuck you flying this motherfucker from, man? I mean, this is what I don't understand. We need to see if we can get this guy to interview, because I don't understand what your ultimate goal there is.
Oh, Lightbright's here. Hello, Lightbright. I didn't even see you in the chat there.
Yo, I didn't
I'm
either.
taking a gander at the internet and looking up information. How have you been, Miss Lightbright? Oh, it's good. So good to see her in there. She's got a new pic on her thingamadoob there.
I was looking at the internet too. Oh, she does.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we got another world record.
We love them.
We love world records here. So, Danish man sticks 68 matches up his nose for a world record. This one's also Ben Hooper. Now, there's no. Yeah, I think she left. I'm looking at the wrong shit. Damn it. She was here anyway. Well, hello. She'll probably come back at some
She
point.
walked out. She probably listened right when we were talking about like dead fish and goddamn maggots and people are shitting themselves.
Oh man,
she didn't want to hear that shit.
A Danish man earned an unusual Guinness World Records title when he managed to stuff 68 matchsticks into his nostrils. Peter von Tagen Buzkov, 39 years old, was awarded the title for most matches held in the nose when he surpassed Guinness World Records goal of 45 matchsticks. Quote, surprisingly, it didn't really hurt, Buzkov told Guinness. I have fairly large nostrils and quite stretchy skin. I'm sure that helped a lot, end quote. Buzkov said he chose the matchstick challenge after researching different world records he could attempt. He said he doesn't think he can currently beat his own record, but he hasn't ruled trying that out again in the future. Quote, for me, an increase in capacity will require some training, or perhaps my nose will grow as I get older, end quote. All right. Good shit there. And there's another thing on here, a video link to the world's oldest cake. Huh, I kind of want to click on it, but that shit looks weird. It's got a little...
World's oldest cake.
Yeah.
How old is it?
I don't know. I didn't click the thingamadoob. So
damn.
It's like a video link. Ew. How many matches do you think you can get in your nostrils?
Let's see. How big's a match? You know what? I bet I could get, maybe 12 a nostril.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 24 total, right?
Yeah. That's what was his against 68. Oh,
God, man, that's silly. That's a lot.
That's a lot of matches, man. It's like 30 per.
That's a fucking weird way to set a world record.
That's a fucked up world record there.
Yeah, I don't.
What the?
Yeah.
What the?
How the fuck do you come up with that kind of shit? Like sitting around one day, like, what can I do that? See, now this seems like, well, I guess they're matches. It's not like they're lighting them on fire while they're up his nose. It just still seems like something that Guinness would not approve of anymore.
I don't know. I guess they have to. There's like, they're running out of records. They gotta always need new records, man. So at some point, you can't be too picky, I would think. So
we need to set a record somehow. We got to find one to set.
I don't know, man. I don't know what that would be. Huh.
I'll keep my eye out. I'll go ahead, Whis. What you got?
I love you.
Oh,
Wes could
all right.
come up with something, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. Great. I don't know if there's any real video game news going on.
We've talked about a couple of games. I saw the game, the Skull and Bones, in the store recently. I think the demo dropped, or the pre-order. I know some of the early demos had some pretty rough reviews. We talked about that last week, I think, right? About the pirate game, Skull and Bones, that's supposed to be dropping, or has it dropped?
I have no idea.
It looks
Bones. It is.
Skull and Bones. It looks pretty cool. I know that there was a 3-on-3 solo or with up to 2 friends, so 3 people, on an untamed open world of Skull and Bones. Craft and sell up to 10 different ships at launch, each with a unique playstyle: action, adventure, pirate, naval combat, multi co-op. So it may be out on different consoles. I don't know. It says initial release date was February 13th, so that was almost a week ago. It seemed cool. I like the idea. Who the fuck wouldn't want to be a pirate with some of your homies blasting at other people with cannons and shit? So I'm keeping my eye out on that one. It's released so far for the Amazon Luna, PS5, Windows, and the Xbox Series X. That says on February 16th, so that would have been this past weekend. I'm keeping my eye on that.
Do you have an Oculus or any of those things?
I do not. Do you?
No. I did want to try out that NFL Pro era, but I'm not gonna like buy a fucking, whatever to play it. But it'd be cool.
Yeah,
I just don't think it'd be that cool.
I'm looking, the critical reception on the Skull and Bones. It takes a lot. It's kind of like a movie show to get into. A woman. Got to have a lot of things for me to want to invest my time into this. And the Skull and Bones sounded good, but the early reviews kind of all over the place. IGN 7 out of 10, PC Gamer 68 out of 100, and then PC Games in 4 out of 10. So I don't know. I mean, that's PC games too. I wonder how the consoles play better. I'm wondering if they just need some updating. To me, it's hard to give a review unless they get some early, an early copy of it without letting them do updates and shit. But there are games I want to play. Obviously, NCAA is at the top of the list. The Skull and Bones looks fun. I know there's many others dropping. I just don't have the time as much anymore to play like I used to. I'd like to, though. I really would. You and Whis get a pirate ship and we just start going around the open seas blasting motherfuckers with a cannon. Oh shit, they shot Whis. Hey.
That might be cool.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Baldurs Gate?
Baldurs Gate. Why does that sound familiar? I have not that I know of.
Yeah, me neither, man. Some of these games look fucking freaky.
Baldurs Gate. No. Oh yeah, I'm looking at it now. I did not. This looks like some World of Warcraft shit.
World of Warcraft.
Did you ever get down on World of Warcraft?
No.
Me either.
Did you?
Hell no. Got popular for a while, like extremely popular. I mean, I remember like everybody was into it. I worked with a dude at work, man, scary looking older guy, and he was so into it. Then we knew this girl. You actually had met her before, the one that believed anthrax was at a party. Man, she was really into it too.
Man, I think I seen her on an episode of Dateline NBC. She murdered someone.
It was coming, man. She literally stood outside my house one time throwing pebbles at my window. That shit happened.
Oh, she did? God.
Yeah.
Stalker.
Pulled into the driveway. I think she either said she's about to or she really did it. I know she was in the driveway one night, like at 2 a.m, and I was asleep, and my phone binged, and she was there. She was crazy. Like, people talk about crazy. Man, she was crazy.
Crazy about Crystal. Crazy about little square burgers, little square fun.
What
and Crystals, butt rockets. Whoa, I don't even know when the last time I ate at Crystal's was. Oh my god.
I don't like that bullshit. I don't eat that shit.
It's not bad when you're drunk, man. The only thing is the next day, your butthole, man, not good.
I know, man. Oh god, I people say that shit. I couldn't do it, man. It just
I think like if you did like a high quality version of the slider, which I'm not a slider guy, but like I don't know, like if you do it right, I think you could have something there. Crystals is just that's too rough on the tum tum.
yeah, and it's kind of what are you expecting from that staff that late at night? I mean, really, what are you? They're not putting the effort. They don't want to be there. They work a shitty job.
Yeah.
Man, baby loves sharing a sack full, y'all.
Oh my god, I bet you do.
Oh, I bet they do. Shit,
Hey, I'll be having the farts later.
oh man,
Oh,
they have
man.
a late night pillow fights and fart contest.
Oh,
Oh,
my
gross.
god, a sack. How many's in a sack full?
That's 12, y'all.
Oh
Man.
god, a dozen. Man, how many calories is that, man? It's got to be like 10,000 calories. That's disgusting.
That's awful. I could not imagine, man. I don't. We've talked before, and I've slowed my roll on drinking. Like again, I have no problem with drinking, and there's going to be nights this year I will drink to excess, and look forward to those nights. But I've slowed my roll on it. But one thing, and maybe it's an age thing, maybe it's just because I just don't drink as much beer, and I prefer like bourbon. Man, when I drink beer a lot throughout the night, I don't get that hunger, and when I do eat it, it makes that sickness so much worse. Like where I want to vomit because it's got all that carbonation, that fizz and shit. Oh man, it makes me think about throwing up and stuff. I can't do it. But there is some good food though, man. When you're drinking though, like when I do think of beer and just having beer, and not getting drunk on it, man, pizza's always a winner. But yeah, you don't really have any late night pizza joints, and I say anymore. Have you really ever? I think that would be a good street vendor food. Hang out at the bar with slices and shit. $3 a slice.
There's a new pizza joint bar there by the Chez Fall.
Huh?
And one night I tried to go to Chez Fall, and there was crowded at the bar, man. No seats.
Right.
So I went to the pizza joint next door. It was all right. Wasn't bad.
You said it's been there for a minute, or it's pretty new?
It's fairly new, maybe a few months, maybe.
Okay.
It wasn't bad, wasn't stupendous, but I just got a simple margarita pizza. That's what I like to get. That's basic. Next time, maybe I'll try a white pie.
A white pie, nothing wrong with that. I've been wanting to make a deep dish for some reason recently. I've had some that I've liked, and I've had some that I haven't. I thought about trying to make one that was a little more health conscious, a little protein friendly, less carbs. I've seen ways and motherfuckers do them online like that. I'm gonna give it a try and give it a whirl because I love pizza. If I had one guilty food, pizza would be it. I really like it a lot. So yeah, I wouldn't mind checking out that place.
So you just do the pepperoni, or you have a different kind of pizza? You a vegetable man?
I am not a vegetable man. I'm very carnivore on my pizza pies. I prefer pepperoni. I will do all meat if I can. Yeah, there's some cheese I like too. Just strictly cheese I get down on. But if you're gonna do strictly cheese, to me, it's got to be like a 4-cheese style pizza. But yeah, I'll go that route. But yeah, I don't really like vegetables on the pizza. I don't get down too much.
I like a good cheese pizza, except you get that grease on your lips and you fucking smell it all day. That shit ain't nasty.
Man, that is extremely observant, but you're right about this shit. You're right about that, man.
I hate that shit, dude. It's like with you all fucking day, dude. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just throw some motherfucking sausage on there or something. Soak it up.
Like a dirty Sanchez that won't go away.
Like, oh, God.
It's lingering.
Shit, nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
It does, though. I like the pizza. It just also, man, pizza is one of those foods that it sits too well on the front end. Like I will go into it with so much gusto and can knock down a whole pizza pie large if I really try. And it'll go down so easy, and then later I just feel like shit, bloated as hell.
Yeah, I like a good thin crust too. Like I'm not too big on like the big thick ass hand tossed or even deep dish is good, but that's more of like a I almost think of it as like a lasagna or some kind
It
of
is. It's almost like a
yeah,
pasta in a
yeah,
way.
it's like a you know a little bit more than a pizza. Pizza's supposed to be portable. Fold her up, take her on the go. You know, New York style. So
I'm with you on that. I do agree that a thin crust is probably optimal in most areas. It's portable, it's light, it doesn't leave you feeling bloated. You kind of got a little variance, and you can really make it crisp and have that really crispy crust, or you can just have it really thin and still kind of have a little flop to it. So I think thin crust is the route to go.
yeah, good old thin crust. I ordered a sausage fucking pizza a couple days ago, and it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. They always give you that fucking sodium laden garlic butter dip. Of course, is irresistible, but like I don't shake mine up, man. I like to open mine up and like when it's like it's clear at the top
Oh
and dip
yeah,
it like that. I don't mix it up. But
you're just going straight after it.
I try to stay away from that stuff, man. It's liquid fucking sodium, but it's so good.
That's that's how they get you. That was your Papa John's order.
Yeah,
Sausage
man, I
pizza.
was a fucking dude. I'm a small dude. I can fucking knock out a large. But it's not large. Isn't really anything, especially if that's mostly what you've eat all day. So, but even in one sitting, man, like you get hungry, dude. I can damn near knock that thing out. But I don't like to. I like to kind of ration my pizza. You know what I mean?
It's hard. Like I said, pizza's one of those things that you can really go hard in, and you're like, oh, I eat a large, and I don't feel shit. Oh man, 4 hours later, my stomach's bubble guts. God, it's coming.
You know, another food is like that is Krispy Kremes, man.
Oh, 100%.
I used to have a job at LG. I'd go get some donuts and take them into like Home Depot or something and leave them for people. But like, dude, I'd get like a whole dozen for me, man. I'd fucking knock out 6 of them in the car on the way.
Damn.
Fucking thing from the place, man. Those donuts are so good when you get them hot. You gotta
Oh
get them
yeah.
hot line though. But god damn, that shit's good, man. Those are dangerous.
Yeah, that's
Dangerous.
they good as hell. I like to have one in the morning with some coffee, all hot as sheet.
I'll be shitting my pants.
Oh God.
Coffee, man. I like it, but it makes me shiz. What kind of creamer do you use, man? Because I'm hearing so much things about creamer. My favorite creamer's Poison. So
Yeah, most of them really are. I didn't realize that.
yeah, that's why I'm like I need a new creamer.
I use a sugar-free Italian sweet cream, which is basically fucking vegetable oil. I didn't realize that until I looked at the label. It says vegetable oil. So yeah, they're basically bullshit, and I like it. I've been drinking it so long. So you know what? When I was out of town for work a couple weeks ago, I got to the hotel. They had the coffee. It was a nice hotel. They had the coffee maker in the room and a couple of cans, but they didn't have any creamer there. So I had to go out and walk to the grocery store. And the nearest grocery store was fucking Whole Foods, which is ridiculous. Yeah, ridiculous. I never go there. I've been there like twice in my life. And so I went to find some coffee creamer. I was like, oh, fuck. They got all this weird shit, like, milk from a baby endangered owl or whatever the hell they have. But they did have this oat creamer there, like oat, and it was whatever the fuck. I think it was a French vanilla style, which I like French vanilla.
Oats were bad.
I think oats are good. Oats are fine. Now, when you
anymore, I don't know who to believe.
Yeah, oats in general, like you're having oatmeal or things like that. Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
too much grains isn't good. Too much fibers.
No, I think fiber's fine. Man, see, everybody's got their own bullshit. Most of it's moderation. I mean, your oats, your fiber, your vegetables, your red meat, your things like that. I mean, that's all fine. If it's from the earth, for the most part, it's fine. I mean, the refined, flour and the sugars are really, to me, what's bad. But the oats, no. I mean, I think it's like anything. It's like if you're eating a lot of carbohydrates, and you're not burning those, that's where you have the insulin, risk of raising that. Um, but I mean, if you're just having some, bowl of fucking oatmeal, you're fine. But yeah, this was an oat brand. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was just an oat base of creamer for coffee. It was pretty good though. I still have it. I don't know if it was better than the vegetable oil shit that I've been drinking or not.
Sugar in there too, or just the
Hell
creamer?
no, I'll be putting sugar in that shit. Just the creamer.
Yeah, cool. I bought an almond milk one today, but I haven't tried it yet.
You haven't tried it yet. Have you had almond? I'm allergic to almonds, so I can't really
Oh,
get
are
down.
you really?
I am, yeah. It
Oh,
sucks.
man.
Yeah.
What happens if you eat them? Do you go into anaphylactic shock?
I hope not. I've tried to. I haven't eaten them in a long time. The last time I had an almond, no, I really get. I get these really serious cramps, and start sweating, and get red and stuff. Same with shellfish, and it's not fun. I'll tell you that. So,
Damn.
please don't serve me coffee with almond milk in it.
No, man, I won't do that to you. Shit, I didn't know you was allergic to almonds, dude. You know what's a cereal that sucks is grape nuts, man. That's some nasty shit. Yeah, cereal, dude.
That cereal's stupid, man. I remember, that's funny as hell you just brought that up out of nowhere, grape nuts. I remember my grandparents had that when I was a kid. I was down there. I think me and my brother had spent the night, and they had a cereal, and they had grape nuts. Man, I tried that bullshit. I was like,
that shit like pouring some barley in a fucking bowl. That shit's terrible, dude. Ugh. I thought there wasn't grapes in that motherfucker. I don't even know what the hell is this, man. Shit nasty as fuck.
Man, it looks like some shit you'd feed farm animals.
Yeah, dude. Like some fucking goat food or something.
Yeah, you ever been to like a petting zoo, and they have the bubblegum machine with like the barley balls in there and shit, and you put a quarter in your hand, and all the farm animals run over there trying to eat that shit out of your hand? That's what grape nuts taste like, dude. That was bullshit. I was pissed. I did not like that. Man, what about the big ass frosted, it's not really the Wheaties. Remember when the ones that had them huge ass Wheaties? It's like one big biscuit.
Oh yeah, with the frosting on them.
Yeah,
those aren't bad. I don't know about the big ones. The frosted mini wheats wasn't bad.
No, they were good, but I remember seeing some motherfucker with like one or two big ones in a bowl. I'm like, what the fuck's the point of that? Like, you gotta break it down and shit.
Do they still make that one?
Probably not, man. It's so cumbersome to fucking eat. You gotta like cut it with a goddamn knife before you get into it.
Because those are called frosted mini wheats. What the hell is that? Yeah, I don't see no
frosted major wheats.
Yeah, they came in like a fucking red box. I remember what you're talking about, and they were huge. Yeah. I don't sell them anymore. Huh.
Because I think they were the precursor to frosted mini wheats. Because didn't the frosted mini wheats come out?
Yeah, I think yeah. Yeah, I got on a frosted mini wheat kick, man. But then, man, I got burnt out on them hoes.
Oh, I got on a kick for a while too, especially when I was a kid. Man, those were good. There was some weird thing in the 90s where everybody went through like a mini phase. Because remember Eggo minis?
Oh yeah.
I remember the commercial. Eggo minis are waffles the size of your mouth.
Hey, that was some shit food they sold us.
Oh yeah, Alestra and shit.
Fucking Lego my egg. Oh, what it is? Here it is. I see a fucking. It's shredded wheat was the name of it.
Shredded wheat.
Big biscuit.
Yeah, why you want that shit?
I don't know, man. I guess you gotta crush it up though, man. So why not just have the mini wheats, man? Their marketing department was fucked up. So.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, even on the actual Wikipedia, shredded wheat is a breakfast cereal made from blah blah blah, and it shows the bowl with two big ass.
Yeah, 2 big biscuits.
Yeah, dude, that looks awful. It looks like two miniature bales of hay.
Man, hey, marketing team, garbage.
Yeah, Kellogg's, man. That whole story of Kellogg's is whack.
Oh, did you see that on the History Channel?
I read it before, and then I had a friend of mine who's also into history talk about the Kellogg's and how they how they did their food and stuff like that, and what their intentions were and stuff. It was pretty weird.
Yeah. I seen it on the History Channel.
Oh,
That was more about the business side of it. So
they make a lot of fucking money.
Ballin'.
I'm gonna come up with some breakfast cereal.
Breakfast. I don't even know the last time I ate cereal. I'm trying to think of what. Shit. I don't even know. I don't even know what kind of cereal it was. Oh, I bet it was like cornflakes or something boring like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cornflakes, I think that's what it was.
I get down some cornflakes. I'll tell you one thing though, going back to 90s nostalgia, one of our favorite things. Something that was that was really good, man. Bagel bites.
Huh.
I was a big bagel bite fan.
I don't know if I ever got down on those. Were those like chips?
No, the bagel bites, the little pizza bites, the ones that were on the little.
Oh yeah, I got you. Pizza bagel.
Yeah, they were great.
Nice.
Yeah,
yeah. I think you are right. Those are pretty good.
Yeah, those are solid as hell.
Pizza rolls wasn't bad, but Hot Pockets are fucking nasty.
Oh yeah, Hot Pockets were not my favorite. I didn't. I mean, they were also terrible because when we did have them and I was hungry, you'd microwave the fuck out of them and they'd still be ice cold sometimes on the inside.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Let's do a quick break, folks. Take a bathroom break, get your popcorn or other stuff, shiz, and I'll be back in a little bit. took a shot of that creamer that I had.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a cookie butter
Oh, that sounds
flavor.
good as fuck.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like eggnog. Man.
You're a fan of the nog. The nog was good. You brought that during the holiday season.
That was pretty good, wasn't it?
That was delicious. Yes, sir.
I have to remember to bring some next time as well.
Oh, we'll do it.
And another couple of slabs.
Couple of slabs for the Thanksgiving holiday.
Couple of racks. Yeah, I didn't even try any of the fucking sauce. I don't know why the ribs are so good. I didn't need sauce, but I remember y'all were saying the white sauce is really good.
Yeah, we need to get down. I thought about that. When the weather's a little, I mean, it don't have to be perfect. A little cooperative, man. It'd be good. A little field hangout. Get the grills out down there and shit. Just a little bonfire or some shit.
Man, what big mustard comes out there again with barbecue chicken and keep looking through the thing expecting ribs. I was like, man, I'm gonna see a goddamn thing of ribs poking out, man. I can't wait. Man. It's like all chicken. Do the whole thing, every chicken. Then I remembered, man, he's like, he don't do pork at all. Like it's like against his religion or something, right?
I just don't think he gets down on it, man. It made me laugh like a motherfucker, though. It's all like 8 things of styrofoam up there. I thought there'd be some brisket in someone, or like you said, some ribs in another. And then start opening them all. There's a chicken, and a piece of bread. Chicken.
That shit was funny as hell.
I died, man. I was about to lose it.
Yeah, you don't eat pork. Damn.
Yeah, big mustard cool though.
Man, I'm I don't really it's weird. Like I don't really just go out looking like yeah, I want ribs. Like you know what I mean? Like you go out and like go for like wings or something or
yeah, ribs are hard to eat.
I don't go out and just get ribs.
No, ribs to me, it's kind of a at-home thing because you can go to the bathroom, clean up, get up floss, and wipe your, clean your teeth. Yeah, they're delicious. I love ribs, absolutely. But if I go out, man, you're gonna get them on your shirt. Your hands gonna stink like ribs all night. You can go to the club, it's gonna be smelling like a rib. They're good though, man. I love them.
I'm down with some ribs.
Always
There's ribs that are hammer at fucking Tony Roma's in like New York. And man, those are fucking good.
Tony Roma's in New York.
Fucking do what?
Tony Roma's in New York, you said?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Man, those ribs are good. I don't really like Dreamland that much. I don't know if I've had any from Jim and Nick's. So
their stuff's good. I actually went to Jim and Nick's pretty recently. Didn't have ribs. I can't even remember what I had. Went to I probably had brisket there. And then I went to did I go to Dreamland? No, I went to Full Moon and I had some brisket there as well. I'm a big brisket fan. Yeah, all of them are, man, pretty good. They're hard to mess up.
Full Moon's definitely pretty good.
You like the Full Moon the best?
I got a good pork plate there. Pork plate with fries and usually greens. Yeah,
shit, we need to get down soon. Have to get out or something. Get some dinners. Have you been to a walk-ons?
No, I've seen them though. Or what? No, you know what? I have been to a walk-on with God damn it, what's his name? We went to his wedding. Jarvis. Yeah. Me and Beavers went. And we got these things called the fucking man, they suck too. Forgot what that was. Damn, boudin balls. That shit gross as fuck.
You didn't like the boudin?
No, that shit nasty, dude. It was like a salt bomb. And I forgot what else I had. Did I have anything else? Damn. What? I don't know. I know I went there, but I think we just got like beers, and he got them boudin balls, man. Them motherfuckers nasty as hell.
Man, that seems like something Jarvis would order. Always trying to be crazy.
Fucking boudin balls, man. Shit, nasty as fuck.
Jarvis has gone into a gas station for 20 years and never come out with the same drink after buying a drink each time. I have seen him drink every different color plastic bottle drink that you can drink. Special editions and all that shit. Jarvis funny.
Man. Yeah, like my fucking red Fruitopias, man. Give me a stroke, dude. That's like pure syrup. I don't know how you drank them motherfuckers, dude. I don't even think they sell them anymore. That's how bad they were.
Yeah, I don't think they sell that shit either. Jarvis was also funny because, man, when he worked at doing the valet service, it wouldn't eat for like 3 days. I haven't eaten in 3 days. Then like day 4, just like eat all day.
Man, he was doing the fasting back in the day.
Yeah, before it was cool. Hey, it's work. Jarvis has stayed in the shape. He stayed skinny.
Old Jarvis.
I was thinking about walk-ons though. That's where I went to that before Jarvis made me chuckle from miles away. That they built one. What's that?
Right. You've eaten there?
I have not eaten there. I'm thinking like you. I think the one down off of 280. I think I've gone to that one before, but I think I just went for a beer. Yeah, they just built one over here near me, and I wouldn't mind checking it out.
I got you. Walk on. I don't know. If their food is like they boudin balls, man, that shit whack.
We'll see. We'll have to find something. Maybe we can grab something this weekend at some point. I wouldn't mind getting some dinner or something.
I'm down, man. I tried to go to fucking Shave On this last fucking, was it Thursday? Dude, man. It's like every fucking, usually if I catch a parking space in the front, I'm going to go. But if I don't, I might pass it up. But then I went back and did 3 or 4 passes. There is nothing, man. I was like, I was thinking about going to the deck, but I was like, nah, maybe next time I'll go to the deck. Usually I do, but I've been catching them in front here lately, so.
Man, yeah, I might have to come down your way and see what's to eat, because you and Big Mustard down that way now.
Oh, Big Musty. Man, call him Big Musty next time you see him. He's so nice, he probably would just play it off, but I don't want to do that shit.
Yeah.
Oh! Sorry, sir. Sorry.
Grant Mills told me you were going to play it off.
Oh, God.
He's pissed.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and we got a vintage video game.
Ooh.
Oh man. I don't think we've reviewed this one. Skate or Die.
Ooh, great game.
Skate or Die is a skateboarding game released by Electronic Arts EA in 1987 for the Commodore 64. It's EA's first internally developed game. Ports for the Apple IIgs, MS-DOS, Amstrad, CPC, and ZX Spectrum were released during the following years. It is ported to the Nintendo Entertainment System by Konami, published under the company's Ultra Games branding. So in the style of the Epix game series, players can compete in 5 different skateboarding events, either individually or sequentially. When the events are changed sequentially, up to 8 players can sign up to participate. The game features two half-pipe events, the freestyle ramp and the high jump, 2 downhill events, the downhill race in a park setting and the downhill jam in a street setting, and the pool joust downhill jam and downhill race in 2-player made only, were all head-to-head, while the ramp events were single-player, except for the joust, which is a hand-to-hand knockout competition. All event winners were decided by a point system. 4 characters were featured in Skate or Die: Rodney Recluse, a wild man with a purple mohawk and a Marine Corps tattoo, who runs a skate shop in the game with his son Bionic Lester, an even wilder kid with a green flat top who plays the group player The player character was able to take in the joust and downhill jam. In the joust, Lester and his two cronies await the skater. Hoser Pete challenges beginners, and Aggro Eddie takes on the intermediate players, leaving Lester with the advanced pros. Oh, man, so you liked this game?
I did. I remember they had it at our local Pizza Hut, and I was not good at it. I was young, but I loved playing it. I thought the skateboarding, I kind of hopped on the bandwagon for a while as a kid. I really got into aggressive inline skating, but I tried to skateboard too. So, yeah, cool game.
Yeah, it was cool. Remember, it must have been cooler back in the day, because, now it's like, it's alright. Gameplay is, but what are you going to say about a dated game that usually we always talk about remembering shit better back in the day than it was.
Yeah, I think so. Always looking through the rose-colored glasses.
Definitely dated, man, but I don't know. 2.5. Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, it's hard to judge games after, especially, our generation, because we grew up kind of side by side with games as we got older and hopefully better or smarter or more mature, so did games. So you didn't really look back, and then when you did look back, you're like, "Oh God, I can't believe I played that." So it's kind of hard to appreciate that. I feel like if we were older, we might appreciate it more. Younger, you probably would just completely dislike it. So, we need to do one day is just bust out all the old fucking games, play them all day, and really see which ones stand the test of times. What old game could you play all day? Probably be a persistent event if you're going to do it. But I think Skate or Die is one of those that could probably, I could probably still play a little bit here and there.
Skate or Die. Yeah. Not one of those I played a lot, but you know how that'd be. You know what I mean? Oh.
Yeah, we were always excited as me and my brother when we were kids going down to the Pizza Hut with the folks, and they'd be at the table and shit. Back when Pizza Hut had a beer inside, and the old man was drinking a beer while talking to my mom, we'd run over to the arcade nook and bust out some Skate or Die. Skate or Die.
I love you.
Skate or Die. Yeah.
That's the one.
That is the one. Oh. I need to find some Neo Geo games or something to review. Some different systems.
God, Neo Geo, man. How hard is that can you even find a Neo Geo these days?
Probably on eBay, maybe.
God, that was, yeah. The actual, yeah, those are expensive little ports and shit.
Yeah, you can get like ports and stuff on the ROMs on the internet. That's what I've done and play some games. Or I think there's some online stuff with the Switch too. Metal Slug, I played a few of those. Those aren't bad.
Sweet. Did you now? So, we've talked about a lot of video games. Where are we at with the shooter at?
Oh man, I had to get a new power supply for it, man. I just been a fucking bitch. I hadn't bought it, man. It's fucking stupid, man. It pissed me off because I thought I was gonna have everything in here. I put a different power supply in there. I gotta buy a fucking one that works.
Yeah, that's bogus. I'm still waiting that. I'm eager about it though, man. I think that seems like a cool little system. So yeah,
I'll get on Amazon after this and get that bad boy.
Yeah, I need to start doing some throwback games and some reviews. If you guys would like to hear me throw in the mix, I love
Yeah,
it, man.
that'd
This
be cool,
time,
man.
yeah, this time of year is a good time to if you are going to be in the house, get down on some video games. I went on a Star Tropics kicks for a while. Um, I've been playing a little NCAA 2014, the revamped here and there. I am on probably what am I on? I'm like on my 30th season with Nick Saban. We're at Nebraska now, so it's he's turned a bunch of programs around: Colorado, Alabama, obviously, Nebraska. Um, I think that's the only ones that I've been at so far. I was at Alabama for probably 20 of those seasons. I think I did 5 at Colorado, and then I think I did 5 at Nebraska. I'm watching out for the Coastal Carolina job, and when that coach gets fired, taking over that program.
Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, I'm telling you so. But I'm waiting for the next gen. I thought about firing up Skyrim again, but see, that's one of those things. Talk about like a game that's really involved, kind of like when we talked about Game of Thrones or any of those television shows or games that have a lot of different avenues. I love Skyrim. It's a great game, man, but you'll find yourself just getting drawn into it, and it's like 4 hours passes by and you barely did shit on the game. So
What do you gotta do? Some quests or something on there?
tons of quests, man. It's a big open world game, and you can, for the most part, go in whatever order you want. Open world, encounter strange shit and things like that. So it's non-linear. You can really do it in however you, for the most part, however you see fit. So um, yeah, it's easy to get lost in that game. It's a cool game though. I really like it.
I never heard of it, yeah. Skyrims. Well, that sounds pretty cool, I guess. I'll try to get some pussy or something.
Yeah, that'd be a lot better than playing Skyrim, but
No.
after you do that, you gotta get down with something though, right?
Yep. Nah. Hi.
What I do?
Oh, man. What if you found a bag of 30 racks in a bathroom or something? Just 30 grand in a bag.
Whew. Man, I ain't saying shit.
There's a guy following us.
Yeah, throw it out the window. What are you gonna do, Graham Mills? Are you taking it?
I don't know, man. I'll be paranoid.
I mean, is it obvious location? I mean, it's I'd be paranoid too. But God, oh yeah, that's a good what if question. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. If it's like way obviously at a place or something, I don't know, man. Man, at least grab one rack.
My baby and engagement ring, yeah.
Oh God, that's what he would do.
She's more prettier than a diamond.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
Oh, man. I've been looking at these brand cereals of the 90s. All brand? Man, that one looks rough. Fiber One. Oh, man.
I remember that.
Cracklin' Oat brand. Oh.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. That was one. Oh man. We said grape nuts. All brand buds. This was like I think they ripped off grape nuts. Who the hell buys grape nuts anyway? And then on the commercial, these old people like putting it in the microwave and shit. Like that makes it better.
Man, that's gonna make it taste like ass.
That shit smell like dog food.
Yeah, I remember the Cracklin' Oat brand looked like rat shit. 26 cereals from the 90s you'll never be able to eat again. Ken My Rice brand. I've never seen that shit. This is on BuzzFeed.
Oh, Raisin Nut brand. There's one. That one actually wasn't too bad.
Raisin Nut brand. I could see that being okay. Urkelos. Do you remember Urkelos?
Urkelos.
Yeah.
No.
They had a Steve Urkel cereal back when they branded every fucking thing. Man, this article is whack because these are kind of like not actual cereals that were on the shelves. I mean, that Bill and Ted's and Jurassic Park cereal, I get it, but that was kind of a flash in the pan, capitalize on the popularity. But yeah, the brand cereals, man. Some of these though that were popular that still are, like Apple Jacks. I do love some Apple Jacks.
Yeah, man, they're good. But man, cereal is mostly bogus.
Yeah,
But
it's
it is good.
yeah, the
I like
units
the ones with the waffles. Waffle
God.
Crisp. Was that one?
Was it
Those are like little waffles.
yeah, I remember that one. I remember Cookie Crisp too, which was the little
That
cookies.
was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Cookie Crisp.
the graham cracker one.
God, hell yeah. That
Golden
was
Grahams.
Golden Grahams good as fuck, man. Cinnamon Toast Crunch good as fuck. Oh man, my favorite Peanut Butter Crunch.
Oh yeah, that was good. Golden Crisp. What was the other one? Golden Crisp had the bear on it, and the other one had the frog. And the one with the frog, man, they had some kind of fucked up
smacks or some shit.
Yeah. They had some kind of. You remember they had that fucked up like some kind of something was in them or something like a coli or something, and fucking Sugar Smacks, I think.
Yeah, Sugar Smacks. I remember the Golden Crisp.
Some kind of
get enough of my Golden Crisp.
Some kind of recall on them, bro.
They
fucked up.
Yeah, they were Sugar Crisp. Yeah, when you have
salmonella. Yeah, there was a salmonella outbreak in Honey Smacks. That's what it was.
God damn.
When was that? That was a few years ago, I think. That's fucked up, man. You don't think of salmonella in like cereal.
No, I wouldn't think of that at all. I will tell you, in 1975, Super Orange Crisp, the Sugar Crisp, was found to contain almost 71% sugar.
Jesus.
By a dentist. Shannon, it was a dentist named Ira Shannon, who became tired of seeing so many cavities in his patient's mouth, bought hundreds of different kinds of sugary breakfast cereals and analyzed the contents of each in a lab. So, yeah, the 1970s. Here we go. 2008 comparison of the nutritional value of 27 cereals found that Golden Crisp and Honey Smacks, the salmonella, were two brands with the highest sugar content, more than 50% by weight, commenting that one serving of this or other high sugar cereals contain at least as much sugar as there is in a glazed donut from Dunkin' Donuts. That's why they're so fucking good, though.
Yeah.
I mean, but the motherfucking were originally called Sugar Smacks in the 1950s before they changed to, and Sugar Crisp before they changed to Golden Crisp. So Sugar Smacks and Sugar Crisp, then they changed it to Honey Smacks and Golden Crisp. Man, they name was fucking sugar. That's like drinking soda and calling it sugar water.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so, but man, you know what? We talk shit about them as we become conscious of our health as we get older. But as a kid, was there anything better than Saturday morning cartoons, a big ass bowl of cereal, and just chilling?
It was pretty good. I admit that.
Yeah, those were the days back then. A little TGIF the night before, wake up while the parents still slept, go in there, crack on some cartoons, chill a little bit, get you a bowl of cereal. So, yeah, when you learn about the sugar content, it kind of takes away those blissful days.
Yeah, that's true, my friends, my folks. Man, Monday, another Monday, y'all. Another Monday night. Another Monday night. Man, so upcoming week, my friend, what's going on?
Back to work tomorrow. This will be my 4th week at the new spot. So far, so good. Probably just at the house this week. Work at home. And really, I think that's what I've got. I have nothing. I think that's why I'm in the same boat. I felt like the walls have closed in a bit as we've ended our football season and shit. So let's holler at each other offline later this week. We'll try to get something up this week, even just a drink or some food, man. I'd be down.
Do it up. You got any last thoughts or anything as far as that goes?
You know what? I did not. Man, I've been lazy. I didn't have anything written down. But as as always, we appreciate all your attention to the podcast, all your tuning in. If you guys have anything you want to hear, shout out to us, me or Grant Mills, or even Whis if you're a fan of that asshole. And we appreciate you tuning in every Monday night. Grant Mills, finishing on loose.
Hey.
I'm Whis and I love babies.
Boo.
Alright, y'all. Well,
That's all.
so hit subscribe, check out the old episodes. Whis Creator and I will be speaking at the West Dolomite Quarterback Club on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Check us out. So, everybody have a good week and weekend. Come back here at 9:30 in the dirty. We'll see you soon, folks. Much love.